Hello, today I'm going to do a quick review and just show you how it works at the Revlon Colorstay Overtime. This is what it is. One of the many wonderful Revlon lip products. So now the deal with this is it does last a really long time, and I've been using this for a while now, and there are a couple issues that you need to know, but for the most part, this works freaking fantastic. So this color is Stay Current, which is a really nice red. Um, so as far as the application goes, and this is the important part here, this has two ends. It has the main color end, which is a little doe foot applicator, and you just put it on like you would any old lip gloss. You wait until it dries, and then you apply the lip gloss end, which has a little brush and this clear gloss. I don't use this end because it is a gloss and I prefer a matte look, or more matte anyway, but you need to have something over it. So what I usually end up using is my Dr. Lip nipple cream. Is that what it's actually called? Nipple balm for lips. Or I have, Lancino nipple balm. Anyway, those I just find work the best. You could also use any of your favorite chapstick or lip balm or lip gloss or whatever you wanted to use. This is just what I happen to like. So anyway, here's the application. You do need to be careful because it's a stain, so it'll get stuck. So with this, at least you do have a little bit of time before it dries so that you can wipe it off and correct any mistakes, if you go out or smudge it or whatever. So anyway, here, let me just show you. And by the way, start off with clean lips. Do not apply anything underneath. You need to have a clean base for this. Get a little bit more here. And you'll see that I don't even bother using a lip liner with this. I suppose you could, but I don't think you need to. Anyway, get a nice even coat. Make sure that you get your edges really nicely. This will not feather out or get into your little wrinkles and cracks around your lips, which I have plenty of and do have an issue with that. And this doesn't feather at all. Okay, so the next part is you let it dry, and you need to let it dry completely because if you go in right away with the lip gloss, it'll run a bit. It's not that big of a deal, but for me, one of the major reasons that I like lip stains is because I have two small kids, and not only do I constantly kiss them, but they're constantly, swiping their hand across my mouth or their head or their leg or whatever, and if I wear real lipstick, they just end up covered in red splotches, and when I wear lipstick, I wear red. So anyway, so you let this dry nice and good. Now, again, you can use the lip gloss, but it's a bit shiny for my taste, and I don't really like the formula. I don't know, I'm just not a fan. I'm not that big into lip glosses anyway, so if you want to use it, that's what it's there for. I don't. So I'm going to use a tiny, tiny bit of this. This is just like a little sample size. I need to get the full size. Okay, so here, let me show you exactly how much I use. Oh God, I'm running out. Okay, I use this teeny tiny little amount. Just, not even a pea. It's like Is that going to focus? Anyway, very small amount. And I just dab it on. Now your lips will not get completely dry. They still feel a little bit tacky. And if you don't put anything on, it starts to feel really cakey and gross. So let me just dab this guy on. There we go. And you can see that my finger is not red, right? So that's that. And you can see it's still, I mean, I do have a moisturizing product on my lips, but they're still pretty matte, right? So that's it. That's, oh, my lips are totally crooked. Whatever. Makes me, right? But that's the finished product. I mean, isn't that a beautiful red? I just absolutely love this red, and it will stay all day. Now, one thing that you really need to be careful about is do not let your lips dry out, okay? This color will last through talking all day, eating, etc. I wore it to Disneyland, I've worn it to parties. Don't let your lips dry out, because if they do, the color starts to like crumble and peel like old paint, and then it's not like it smudges off, it peels off. It's kind of weird and gross. So just, if you feel your lips getting dry, apply more of your lip balm or gloss or whatever. I carry this with me in my purse even though I don't need to reapply it, just in case something like that happens. And I know this from experience because I went to a party and I was talking and I was off away from my purse and my lips got really dry and I could feel it happening. And I finally had to excuse myself and go, find my purse. But then you have to completely take everything off and then reapply, because if you try to apply it over this crumbling, peeling paint, it just makes the whole thing worse and your mouth feels gross and it's just awful. So don't let it happen. And if it does, just know that you're going to have to completely wash your mouth and reapply. And this stuff is hard to get off. I have to use my makeup remover at the end of the night. So yeah, that's, and I just do it like when I'm taking off my eye makeup, I'll, swab, and then around my lips, and it comes off really easily that way. But other than that, that's pretty much it. This stuff is fantastic. Again, this is the Revlon Colorstay Overtime, and they have them in a ton of different colors. This is the only one that I've ever used because I love it. And I keep thinking, oh, I should get more in different colors, except that I never wear any other color other than red. So why bother, right? So anyway, stay current. Beautiful red color. That is it. Thanks for watching.